Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel Manyata the Explorer. I am your lecturer VP sir. In this session, understand thermal properties of matter. In that, understand the heat and temperature here. So we know very well about heat. Suppose a person stands in front of a fire. What we feel here? We feel warmth. The same person stands in front of a ice block, we feel coldness. Why is it so? In the sense what? Heat is something that is going to be produces hotness or coldness. So therefore, heat is going to be defined as heat is something, yavagapa, something that produces hotness or coldness in us. So that is nothing but a heat here. Then questions comes out. Does heat is a form of energy? How can you explain the kelidre? Suppose the two hands rubbed against each other, get frictions together. Now frictions madidde adre, rubbed madidde adre, that movement of hands when two hands rubbed each other, rubbed in the sense what? Frictions agide anta ankobeku now, frictions agide anta. The movement of hands ಏನು ಸೂಚನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ in the sense what? Kinetic energy ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. What is kinetic energy? We know very well. It's a property of a body by virtue of its motion. ಇಲ್ಲಿ movement ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ hands, that movement indicates what? Kinetic energy ಆಗಿದೆ. So therefore movement of hands ಏನು ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ? Movement of hands indicates what here? Kinetic energy. That kinetic energy get converted as a new energy. That energy is called as your heat energy anta ನಾವು ಕರಿಬಹುದು. So therefore, while rubbing, our hands are get heated. ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈ ಬಿಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That ಬಿಸಿ indicates what here? Heat ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. So therefore, the rubbing of two hands, kinetic energy get converted into what? Heat energy ಆಗಿದೆ. That is why heat is going to be defined as heat is a form of energy. Not only produces hotness, it also gives sensation of water, coldness to us. So therefore, overall we can define as ಏನು define ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ heat is a form of energy. Of course ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ by performing work ರಬ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So therefore, due to intermolecular force ಅಲ್ಲಿ friction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಕೂಡ heat produce ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So overall we can define as ಏನು define ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ heat is a form of energy that produces or that feels sensation of water, hotness or coldness to us. Then questions comes out. How do you measure heat energy? So of course heat can be, because heat is a form of energy andre, therefore heat is measured in joule only. So the joule can be expressed in a SI unit. But in olden days, the heat is measured in terms of a calorie. So therefore, heat is measured in a calorie. So calorie is a CGS unit. Simply it is represented as cal anta karitare. Then questions comes out. Tell me that what is the value of 1 calorie equal to how many joules anta ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದಾಗ we written as ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 calorie is equal to 4.186 joule. It is almost equal to 4.2 joules ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. If you want to know about 1 kilocalorie ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1000 calorie ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because 1 kilo in the sense what? K indicates what? 10 to the power of 3, nothing but 1000 only. So by this way, we can measure heat here. With the help of this idea, we come to know that heat is a transferable quantity because it can be measurable alva. Hangare quantity yavaglu measure ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is a transferable quantity that can transfer from a hot body to the cold body. Always heat is a transfer from what? A hot body to the cold body, and vice versa kuda agirbodu. So therefore, the transfer of heat from hot body to the cold body, then we can measure heat here. Then questions comes out. During a transfer of heat from hot body to the cold body, there will be a difference takes place. That difference is going to be called as what here? Temperature anta karitare. So what is temperature? Temperature is nothing but the quantity of substances that can measures difference of heat. Hang difference of heat andre how much heat flow to the body, how much heat is lost to the body, how much heat is gained to the body. It is nothing but if a body gains the heat, that body is said to be as a positive. If heat is lost to the body, that is going to be called as what? Negative. So therefore, the transfer of heat or flow of heat from one body to the other body, that can be measured in terms of what here? Temperature. So therefore, the degree of overall, the degree of the measurement of degrees of hotness or coldness kuda karibodu. The degree of hotness or coldness that can be measurable. So that measurable quantity are called as what here? Temperature here. The questions comes out. Suppose heat is given to the material. The dimensions of materials are going to takes place. Of course, area may changes, volume may changes, length may changes. If dimensions are going to be changes due to what? Temperature differences by providing what? Heat here. So therefore, with the help of that idea, we need to understand, we know very well that there is a branch of physics that measures only, that focusing on only heat here. That branch of physics is called as thermometry here. What is thermometry? Thermometry is nothing but as I said earlier, it is a branch of physics that measures only heat in terms of what? Temperature differences. We know very well, if heat is given to the material, there will be a thermal properties are going to be takes place. Hege, in the sense what? The dimensions of the body, in the sense what? Area of the body, length of the body, volume of the body going to be takes place. Change agutte. So those substances are called as what? Thermometric substance anta barutte. So we come to know that there is a branch of physics which deals about measurement of heat, a difference of temperature from one body to other body. Yavaga, if heat flow from water, hot body to the cold body or vice versa iddaga, that branch of physics is called as here thermometry tagotivi. During the transfer of heat, there will be changes in the dimensions of a body agutte. That materials are going to be called as what here? Thermometric substance tagondivi. Then questions comes out. Is there an instrument is there that can measure temperature of a body or temperature of material? So that instrument is called as thermometer. Thermometer is a substances that can measure different temperature in our body. So therefore, thermometer is the instrument that can measure the temperature in the material or in the body. The most common thermometer are used here. There are two types of thermometers are there. One is called mercury thermometer and alcohol thermometer. The most common thermometer is what? Mercury. ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿಶ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಫೇವರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ, ಹೀಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ವಿ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಮರ್ಕ್ಯುರಿ ಥರ್ಮೋಮೀಟರ್. ದೆನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಮೆಸರಬಲ್. ಹೇಗೆ? ಬೈ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಥರ್ಮೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಮೆನಿ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಟು ಮೆಸರ್ಸ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಮೆಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸಚ್ ಆಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್. ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ temperature scale. Temperature scale here. Yaudappa adu? Before going to understand temperature scale, how temperature scale can be measurable. If you want to measure temperature of a body, we need to have a two fixed point. ಎರಡು point ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. That is called lower fixed point. Lower fixed point ತಗೋಬೇಕು. And next one is upper fixed point. Upper fixed point. By knowing these 2 points, you can measure temperature difference in a body or in the material. So we say that lower fixed point is going to be called as what? Melting point kuda karibodu ನಾವು. ಕರಗುವ ಬಿಂದು ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. Then upper fixed point is what? Then boiling point kuda karibodu ನಾವು. We will study in different cases such as different scales of temperature kalibodu. As I said earlier, there are many types of temperature scales are there to measure temperatures in our body anta namagu gottide. That can be read, that can be measurable with the help of 2 points here. First one is lower fixed point ide, next one yaudappa? Upper fixed point ide anta. Hagare what are those? Number 1 yaudappa? Celsius scale. Celsius scale ide. Next one is Fahrenheit scale ide. Next one is Romer scale ide. In these 3 scales, we go with these 2 points. Take a thermometer here. One thermometer ತಗೊಂಡಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ್ರಿ. In that, we taking as a 2 fixed point. One is what? Lower fixed point ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು upper fixed point ಇದೆ. Especially in the case of Celsius scale ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆದರೆ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು? Lower fixed point is known as what? Atmospheric pressure of 0 degrees Celsius. That is called as what? A melting point ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀರಿ. Then in the Celsius scale, we measures in between 2 points. One is what? 0 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. This is called as what? Steam point ಅಥವಾ boiling point ತಗೋಬಹುದು. If you want to measure Celsius scale ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ it is in between what? 0 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. By this way we can measure. ಏನು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು? Celsius scale ಅನ್ನು ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. After measurement of Celsius scale, if we want to measure Fahrenheit scale ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ the Fahrenheit starts from 32 degree Fahrenheit. It is going to be called as what? Atmospheric pressure of 30 degree is what? Initial point ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಅಥವಾ it is also called as what? Melting point ತಗೋತೀವಿ. It is also called as what? Lower fixed point ತಗೋತೀವಿ. And the final point is what here? 212 degree Fahrenheit ತಗೋತೀವಿ. In between 32 and 212 ಮಧ್ಯೆ 180 degree difference ಇರುತ್ತೆ. If you want to measure Reamer scale ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೂಡ 0 degree is what here? Melting point. Then boiling point is to be measured here 80 degrees Celsius. Sorry, 80 degree Reamer is there. By knowing these values 0 to 100, 32 to 112, 0 to 80, we can measure different temperature scales like Celsius ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, Fahrenheit ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ we can say that Reamer scale ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. Comparing these scales, By comparing these scales, we can find out the relation between Celsius, Fahrenheit and Reaumur scales also. So the comparison of these scales are here. ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು comparison ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ comparisons of temperature scales, comparison of temperature scales, temperatures scales. What are those? Yaudappa? We know very well. Temperature scales are here. Theta C, in the sense what? Temperature is measured in terms of what here? Degree. That is called theta C minus what is that? 0 degree. This is called melting point divided by what? 100. This is completely called as the Celsius scale. After that, Fahrenheit, theta F minus 32 degree divided by what here? Difference of these two, 180. Then for Reaumur scale here, theta R minus 0 divided by here, 80 here. If you divide by 20 here, then this is called as what? 5. Then this is called as 9 here. Then this is called as 4 here. Then the values becomes theta C divided by 5 equal to theta F by 9 minus 32 equals to theta R divided by 4 here. With the help of these values, we can convert Celsius into Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit into Celsius, Celsius into Reaumur scale into Celsius scale kuda ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Such as if you want to convert Celsius into Fahrenheit ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we go with such relation, that is ಯಾವದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ first one is for Celsius scale, theta C equals to what here? 5 by 9. How it comes out here? See here, 5 by 9. Then this is what? Theta F minus 32 ide. Nam theta C ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So therefore, then becomes what? Theta F minus 32. By put a value of a Fahrenheit here, we can convert Fahrenheit into Celsius scale ಮಾಡಬಹುದು with the help of this relation. If you want to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ theta C equals to Reaumur scale ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ theta C equals to what here? 5 by 4 here. 5 by 4 here into theta, in the sense what? Degrees of hotness or coldness kuda agirbodu. It is for what? Reaumur scale ide. That is what? Theta R anta baritini. And after that, if you want to convert Reaumur scale into Fahrenheit beku antandre, we go with such relation, that is called as 4 by 9 into theta F minus 32. By this way, with the help of such relation, we can convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit to Celsius or Reaumur scales. We can measure what? Temperature scale annu measure ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So we come to know that temperature scale ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ with the help of such relation ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಇವಾಗ. So we know very well the heat is flow from a hot body to the cold body. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ flow ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ where the heat transfer from a hot body to the cold body, then both the body can maintain equal temperature, can maintain in a equilibrium position. Then only the heat transfer or temperature transfer going to be takes place ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. After completion of temperature and their type scale, we go with the triple point of water. It's very interesting one. Triple point of water here. What is that triple point of water? ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ? Triple means what? ಮೂರು ಅಂತ. ಏನು ಮೂರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we know very well thermal properties of matter ಅಂದ್ರೆ there are 3 states of matter ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ. That is called as water, solid, liquid and gases. ಅಂದ್ರೆ water can coexist in the 3 states of water. ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ? solid ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, liquid ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, gases ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. At a temperature ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 273.16 Kelvin rather than 273.15 ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು, ಇದನ್ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟ್ 273.16 ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ at which all 3 states ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಿ 3 states of water, that is a solid, liquid or gases coexist in a thermal equilibrium. What is that thermal equilibrium ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ದ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡೂ ಬಾಡಿ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಹಾಟ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಟು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಟು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕು, ಹಾಟ್ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಥರ್ಮಲ್ ಈಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್. Now questions comes out. How do you determine the triple point of water in terms of temperature differences? ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀರಿ ಅಂದಾಗ we go with a small relation. ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ determination of a triple point in terms of what here temperature. There is a relation that is called as what here T equals to A plus B into P here, where A and B are constants. ಈ equation ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ to determine of a triple point of water in terms of water temperature differences here. So therefore, so A and B are constants here. If you take A equal to 0 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆದರೆ of course the T equals to what here in terms of Kelvin 273.16 Kelvin ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then atmospheric pressure is equal to triple point pressure P equal to PT ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Therefore equation 1 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನ. This equation 1 becomes, if you apply this value here, T equal to 0 plus B ಹಂಗೆ ಇದೆ into what is P equal to PT pa, this ತಗೋತೀರಿ ನೀವು. So PT here, so therefore 0 plus B here, what is PT here? This value is what here 273. Okay, 273.16 Kelvin. Then this becomes what PT here. Okay, then if you want to calculate B here, so therefore equation becomes what 273.16 Kelvin divided by PT here. So this is going to be called as what here equation number 2 here. If you apply the B value in the equation number 1, then equation becomes T equals to ಏನು ಬಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ B value is here 273.16 K divided by PT here, and also pressure P is there, so P here. So overall it can be written as T equal to 273.16 P upon PT. By this way we can determine the triple point of water in terms of water temperature here. So this is what relation between a pressure and a temperature for the triple point of water here. After completion of triple point of water, in the previous cases we come to know that as heat is given to the material, of course temperature difference agutte. As soon as heat is given to the material, when the body comes to equilibrium position or thermal equilibrium agidde adre, there will be a expansion or change in the dimensions going to be takes place akittu anta. So for that reason, let us understand thermal expansion here. Thermal expansion. What is that thermal expansion? The word expansion in the sense what? Change in the dimensions kuda agtade, increase agtade. So in the sense what? By providing a heat, by giving heat to the material or matter, their dimensions are going to be changes in terms of area, in terms of volume, in terms of length. Dimensional changes due to providing of water heat. So such a definition is called as what here? Thermal expansion. There are three types of expansions are there for our syllabus. First one is called as what? Linear expansion. Linear expansion. In the sense what? Change in the length due to water heat or due to water temperature differences kuda agarutte. Next one is what? Expansions kuda karibodu. Aerial. Aerial or superficial expansion. The next one is cubical or volume expansion. Okay, so let us understand what is meant by linear expansion here. Let us consider there is a length of a rod. Illi length ide ankoli. Okay, whose length is what here? L0 ide. In the absence of heat, now heat kotildag ishta agutte. If and only if heat is given to this length of a rod, the length is going to be increase agutte because expansion agta hontide. By this way, expansion is going to be takes place. What is that here? So L is equal to what? Total length after providing heat here equals to what? L0 plus delta L. So this is what here change agide. With the help of this idea, we can define as define ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ the change in the length is directly proportional to original length here. Then a change in the length due to water temperature difference ide, that is called as what? Delta T ide. Here delta L is called as what? Equation number 1. Equation number 1. Mother length L0 ittu, yake heat kotirilla, original length hanga ittu. By providing heat, length increase agide, change in the length agide. Say iವಾಗ 5 cm ಇದ್ದಾಗ heat ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ 10 cm ಆಗಿರಬಹುದಲ್ಲ. So for that reason, change in the length is proportional to what? Original length. Original length ಗೆ proportional ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು? Due to what? Temperature difference. By providing water heat here agide. So therefore delta L is equals to what here? Proportional to L0 into delta T ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So delta L is equals to, here is a proportionality constant ಇದೆ. To make a balance we put some constants are here. So it is called as what? L0 delta T ಇದೆ. This constant written as alpha here. This alpha is called constant of proportionality. Andre ಏನಪ್ಪ? It is also called as coefficient of thermal expansion. It is also called as coefficient coefficient of thermal expansion. Thermal expansion. With the help of this equation, what is that? Delta L is equals to alpha andre. It is not a proportionality constant. It is called coefficient of thermal expansion with respect to original length L0 with respect to what? Temperature difference. Questions yen keltare andre. In the case of linear expansion, how temperature is going to be related andre directly proportional to their original length anta tilkobeku. So therefore, with the help of this equation, we can determine the value of alpha also. Alpha in the sense what? Thermal coefficient of thermal expansion. So therefore, delta L by L naught into 1 by delta T. This will be a equation of what? Thermal expansion. That is for a linear. It is also called as what? Coefficient of a thermal expansion, linear expansion. Sorry, it is also called as what? Linear expansion kuda baribodu. Linear expansion. Then questions comes out. Does the value of linear expansion remain same for all the values? No, it depends on the nature of material, nature of what impurities added to the material. So therefore, for SI unit of this one is the change in length to the original length don't have any SI unit illa idakke. So the SI unit of coefficient of linear expansion is per degree Celsius or in terms of per degree Kelvin kuda ನಾವು ಬರಿಬಹುದು. So by this way we can understand, if you want to define the definition of a coefficient of linear expansion, there will be a increase in per degree in the length to the per degree in a temperature, that is called as a coefficient. ಏನು define ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, it is also defined as the increase in, here I am writing, increase in length due to what? Per degree increase. ಹ್ಯಾಂಗೆ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Per degree increase in temperature. This is the definition of a coefficient of a linear expansion. After completion of linear expansion, we move on. Next one is superficial, or you can say that aerial expansion. What is that? Let us understand here. Next one is aerial expansion. Yaudappa? Aerial expansion. ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, suppose there is a box, area A ಇದೆ, without providing any heat here. By providing heat, the area of the box is going to be increases ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is called as what here L0 ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, original length ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is change ಆಗಿದೆ. This is called as what? A0. Sorry, it is called as what here? A here. Delta L. Sorry, it is called delta L here. So this is called as original length here, A0 here. It is also called delta L here. If you want to define aerial expansion, change in the area, hege delta A is proportional to original length. Due to heat, temperature difference ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, that is called as what here? Delta T. So it is called as what? Equation number 1 here. So therefore delta A equals to A0 delta T ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದರ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ A0 ಇತ್ತು. ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಹೀಟ್ ದ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಲೆಂತ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಕೂಡ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಎ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು A0 ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂ symbol that is called as beta. That beta is called as what? Coefficient of. It is simply called proportional constant ಕರಿಬಹುದು. So therefore coefficient of aerial expansion ಅಥವಾ superficial expansion ಕೂಡ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನಾವು. So therefore here the beta is equal to what here? Delta A upon A0 into 1 by delta T. This will be a expression for coefficient of aerial expansion. Suppose after heating dimension change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ವಾ. If you take after heating delta A is equals to what here? A minus A0 ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀರಿ. So it is called as what here? Equation number ಇದು delta ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. We apply delta A value ಈ equation 1 ಒಳಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇ ಆದರೆ so it is called equation number 1 ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, what will happen here? A minus A0 equals to A0 beta here, delta T is there. So therefore A equals to A0 going this side, B0 A0 delta T plus A0 here. Taken A0 is a common here, A0 into bracket 1 plus beta delta T is there. This is also relation for what? Area by giving a heat. After heat the equation is what? A equals to what? A0 into 1 plus beta delta T, where beta is called as what here? Coefficient of aerial expansion or superficial expansion. By completion of area expansion or superficial expansion, we move on very last expansion that is called as what? Cubical expansion or superficial expansion. What is that? Cubical or volume expansion. Increase agadri adake by providing heat, suitable heat, by maintaining thermal equilibrium. Due to transfer of heat temperature difference ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, material changes their dimensions ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that is called as what? Expansion ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In the previous cases length ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ expansion ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, area ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ air expansion ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. Now volume ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ due to what? Heat ಆಗಿದ್ದರಿಂದ. So that is what it is called as cubical expansion ಅಥವಾ volume expansion ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So therefore delta V is proportional to original volume. Change in the volume due to original volume because of their temperature differences ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Here delta V equals to what here? V0 delta T there. As usual proportional constant ಇದೆ. For a balance I am using new symbol that is called as what? Gamma, where gamma is called as what? Constant of proportionality. It is also called as coefficient. Illi kuda the increase in the per unit volume per degree temperature adu baribodu ನಾವು coefficient of cubical expansion. It also depends on nature of material. Don't have a constant value for all the materials. So therefore gamma equals to yavudappa delta V upon V0 into 1 by delta T. This is the value for a coefficient of a cubical expansion or a volume expansion. Suppose heat is given to the material, volume change agutte anta helida. After heating, the equation can be rearranged as, after heating, so what is that here? Delta V equals to V minus V naught. So it is called equation number 1. If you apply the value of delta V in the equation 1, what will happen here? Then equation 1 becomes, ಏನು change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ, delta V is nothing but V minus V naught here, equals to gamma V naught delta T here. If you want to calculate volume after heating, so therefore V naught going this side, this becomes what? Gamma into V naught delta T plus V naught here. V naught is a common, so taken outside here, then becomes what? 1 plus gamma into delta T. So therefore, this is the formula for volume of a cubical expansion after heating. Then gamma is nothing but a coefficient of a volume expansion or a cubical expansion. It depends on nature of material or nature of impurity added to the material. They do not having any same value for all the materials. Okay? Thank you.